Before Galaga, before Star Fox, there was Phoenix. 1980, you walk into the arcade, quarter in hand, and this game stops you cold. 5 waves of alien birds, dive bombing, splitting apart, shielding themselves, unlike anything you'd seen on an arcade screen. And that boss stage? You had to blast through a mothership, the first ever boss fight in arcade history. No continues, no mercy, just you, a joystick, and your last quarter on a Friday night. Phoenix didn't just eat your quarters, it owned your whole allowance.
You thought you mastered asteroids, Atari said, think again. 1981. Atari dropped Asteroids Deluxe, and it was built to destroy the high-score cheaters. They added the killer satellite, a snowflake-shaped enemy that split into 3 ship-chasing diamonds when you shot it. Hit those? They broke into sharks that hunted you down. No more hiding. No more cheating. The flying saucers could now shoot across the screen boundary to hit you no safe corner. No safe spot anywhere. Shields, spinning rocks, blue vector glow. This wasn't a sequel, it was a punishment. 1980. Nichibutsu drops Moon Cresta in American arcades, and nobody was ready for what it did. You didn't just have one ship. You had 3, and between waves, you had to dock them together in mid-air. No room for error. Miss the dock? You lose that ship.
Forever.
Nail all 3 dockings? Your fighter became a beast triple firepower, blazing through alien waves. Fail? You're left flying a giant slow target waiting to die. 1 quarter, 1 trackball, 1 centipede coming straight for you, and the whole arcade was watching. The trackball, the mushrooms, that sound. If your palms just got sweaty, you grew up in the right decade. Rally X was the first arcade game ever to have continuous background music, and that catchy little tune was still stuck in your head all the way home on the school bus. 2 players, 1 dungeon, monsters that turned invisible, and the wizard himself laughing at you every time you died. Midway made horror fun before horror games even existed. Tempest was the first game where players could choose their starting level. Atari basically invented the difficulty select, and that glowing vector web was unlike anything else in the arcade. Tempest was the first game where players could choose their starting level. Atari basically invented the difficulty select, and that glowing vector web was unlike anything else in the arcade. 6 cities, incoming missiles. A trackball and a prayer missile command was the only arcade game where losing didn't feel like failure. It felt like the end of the world. Every other arcade game wanted your quarter. Pac-Man wanted your heart. Boys, girls, moms, dads, grandmas, nobody was immune. And Namco accidentally created the first video game that belonged to absolutely everyone.